You know that feeling when you're stuck in traffic, watching motorcycles fly past you, and you think, man, I wish I could do that. But without dealing with licenses, gas, or crazy insurance. You want something fast, powerful, and fun, but still totally legal to ride. That's exactly why today's video, Top 5 e-bikes that are basically motorcycles but legal, exists. Because these e-bikes don't really feel like bicycles anymore, they feel like straight-up electric motorcycles that just happen to be allowed on the road. And if any of these bikes catch your attention, I've put all the links in the description below so you can check the latest prices and full specs after the video. Let's start with the one that looks like it rolled straight out of a vintage motorcycle film, the ENGWE M20. The first time you see it in real life, it doesn't look like a normal e-bike at all. It has that café-racer design with a low frame, long seat, and dual headlights that immediately give it serious biker vibes. When you sit on it, your posture feels different too. You're lower, more stretched out, and it honestly feels more like sitting on a motorbike than a bicycle. Performance-wise, the 750W motor delivers strong acceleration, especially when you first hit the throttle. It feels quick and responsive, and climbing hills feels easy. What really makes the M20 stand out is the dual battery option. With 2 batteries, you can ride an incredibly long distance, which is perfect if you hate charging every day. Add in the 4-inch fat tires and full front and rear suspension, and the ride feels smooth even on bad roads. You can go over bumps, cracks, and uneven pavement without feeling shaken. The only real downside is the weight. It's definitely heavy, and moving it around without power isn't fun. But once the motor kicks in, you barely notice it. Next is the Ridstar Q20, and this one feels like it was built for people who just want power. It comes with a massive 1,500W motor, and you can feel that immediately. The acceleration feels aggressive, especially compared to most e-bikes, and it can reach around 30 miles per hour. That's already faster than most scooters and even some small motorcycles in city traffic. The 48 volts 20Ah battery gives you a solid range, especially in pedal assist mode, and even on pure throttle it still performs well. The 20X 4-inch fat tires give it amazing stability, so riding on dirt, grass, or rough roads feels easy. One of the best features is the upgraded hydraulic brakes. At these speeds, having strong brakes is important, and this bike actually feels safe and controlled when stopping. It's big and heavy, so carrying it or lifting it isn't ideal. But when you're riding, it feels more like a small electric dirt bike than a regular bicycle. Now let's talk about the MEGAWHEELS EB01, because this one is honestly crazy for the price. It's usually in the $600 to $700 range, but the performance feels way above that. Officially, it's a 500W bike, but it can peak much higher, and once you unlock the speed, it can go past 30 miles per hour. Some riders even report higher speeds on downhill roads. The 48 volts 6Ah battery gives you around 26 miles on pure throttle, and more if you use pedal assist. It has a retro design with fat tires, which makes it look and feel more powerful than it actually costs. The downside is the weight. It's heavy, and pedaling without power feels difficult, so this is clearly a bike meant to be ridden mostly with the motor. But for the price, the acceleration, speed, and overall riding experience feel like you're getting away with something. Then we move to the absolute beast of this list, the FREESKY Cheetah MT-380. This bike barely feels like an e-bike anymore. It comes with dual motors, 2,000W each, with up to 4,000W peak power. When you accelerate, it doesn't feel like a bicycle at all. It feels like a real electric motorbike. You can hit nearly 40 miles per hour, climb extremely steep hills, and ride for insanely long distances, thanks to the massive 48 volts 60Ah battery system. This thing is built for serious riding. It has full suspension, hydraulic disc brakes, and huge fat tires that make it comfortable even on rough terrain. The main downside is the size and weight. It's big, heavy, and not something you'd want to move without power. But overall, in terms of power and range, this is easily the most extreme bike on the list. Finally, there's the NAKTO F2, which is more about comfort and style than insane speed. It uses a 500W motor that still reaches around 25 to 28 miles per hour, which is plenty for city riding. The café-racer design looks clean and modern, and the long padded seat makes it super comfortable, especially for relaxed cruising. You can even carry a passenger on it. The fat tires and dual suspension give you a smooth and stable ride on grass, sand, or uneven pavement. It's heavy, and some components feel budget, but for the price, it delivers a really enjoyable experience. It feels like the kind of bike you'd use for daily rides, beach trips, or just cruising around for fun. So, if you've ever wanted the motorcycle experience without the motorcycle problems, these 5 e-bikes are basically your cheat code. They're fast, powerful, and way more fun than they should be, while still being legal. And again, all the links are in the description below if you want to check them out and see which one fits your style and budget.